Hey everyone, Bea here. So today I'll be talking about one of my core morbidities, OCD, and how it affects all my other conditions. What is obsessive compulsive disorder? Obsessions are excessive, unreasonable thoughts and fears that then lead to repetitive behaviours, which are compulsions. As a young girl, I would obsess over the time, and if I was 1 minute late, it would be World War III. I would obsess about bumps in my hair. It needs to be smooth and perfection. If there was a family event coming up, I would obsess over what time I need to get ready and plan days before, because I know when my anxiety is getting ready, it can get out of control. There are lots of symptoms of OCD. I'm going to talk to you about the symptoms of OCD I go through and how it fuels my Tourette's fire. Contamination and washing. Contamination and washing is the fear of contracting germs or getting dirty. I love the feeling of being clean. In summer when I get sweaty, I have like 5 showers a day just so I feel better. Organisation, symmetry and counting. So I've got this little Buddha and I love it. My mum gave it to me to bring money into my house, but every time I open my curtains I forget that it's not symmetrical, is it? So then you have to face it out to bring money in the house. It has to be directly in the very middle. So neat and so tidy. So I do things in threes. I walk through the house on a daily basis. Every time I go past my 3 kisses always, isn't it my darling? You're my princess, yes you are. At weird times, I go 1, 2, 3, and then just walk away like a weirdo. And every morning I go 1, 2, 3. When I'm cooking, everything's in threes. 1, 2, 3 of pepper. 1, 2, 3 of garlic, and then 1, 2, 3 of salt, and it always turns out epically. That's why I do things in threes. So this randomly happens, but my OCD knows when it wants to come out. Everything in my house has a place where it lives, down to a pen. And if something's out of place, it drives me nutty and makes me obsess until I can fix it. Intrusive thoughts and rumination. Put this simply, it's overthinking and being stuck in your thoughts. Me personally, this is one of my biggest struggles when it comes to my OCD. If you can imagine a record inside your head playing continually on repeat, you are not good enough. It creates so much anxiety for me that it feels like it's playing out as I speak. Things in my daily life and things 10 years down the track that I shouldn't even be worrying about. A thing I hate that worries me is when my mum comes over for a visit, and then just before she goes and I give her a hug, I have this intrusive, awful thought, and it's so vivid in my head that my mum's going to be dying in a car accident. And I always have to get everyone that I worry about to ring me when they get home so I can finally breathe. Sometimes it's just so hard to find a way out of my thoughts and my head. Then I experience all the thoughts, feelings and emotions as if it's just happened. Still to this day, I've not been able to tell the difference between my intrusive thoughts and my ruminations. But I know I suffer with at least one. Checking. It's a need to check on something, which is a compulsion. Usually these compulsions stem from fear or worry. For example, some checking things I struggle with. I check every day, my doors are locked, because I have this fear if my doors aren't locked, someone's going to hurt me or I'm going to get burgled. So I make sure I come over here and check. Locked. Locked. There. Another thing I obsess over, I have to have all the lights off. And I'm sick of leaving them on, and it does my OCD's head in because I feel like I'm going to get hurt or I'm going to have no money, so that's a massive thing for me too. Treatments for OCD. Treatment is not a cure, but it can help bring your OCD symptoms under control. 1. Cognitive behavioural therapy. 2. Psychotherapy. 3. Rational emotive behavioural therapy. 4. Systematic desensitization therapy. OCD is real and other conditions are, and I want everyone to know they're not alone. We all have our weird ways and we are who we are for a reason. Please don't forget to like, subscribe and comment, and I'll see you on my next vid.